arc where as her deception grew, Paul's suspicion grew as well. So I was really looking forward to, I knew it was going to come to a boil at some point in the season, which happened in the middle of the season, and to see what the repercussions were for both the characters after that. That was a lot of fun to play. But also there's always an air of unpredictability with Paul, and there always will be, and I think that's going to prevail into season 2 as well.
One of the things that I like about all of the characters on the show is that just about everyone is flawed in some way. Like, everyone has their own little thing that they're sort of like working on. And so I love the moment where you get in the car with Leaky, right? And he basically tells you, do whatever it takes to go and get her, right? Is she telling the truth when she tells Cosima, look, I've actually really fallen for you? Or is that just part of the con?
I think she's telling the truth. I mean, Cosima, how can you not, you know?
Yeah, good. I was going to have to change so much headcanon if that wasn't correct.
You know, I think, you know, Delphine has a flip side. Like, as you said, all characters in that show do, which is really fantastic because it's never black or white. But there's definitely a really intense passion and love between those two characters. And it's going to get even more complex in season 2. Because it's, you know, it's so many things at once. It's lovers, it's co-workers, it's eventually, I don't know if I can say that, but going to be a patient-doctor relationship, experiment scientist. It's so much, you know, and it makes it so rich and, you know.
So you guys have phenomenal chemistry on screen. Did you know each other before the show?
I knew Evelyn's work, and I fangirled over you when I met you the first time. I mean, Evelyn's got this incredible body of film work that everybody should see, Café de Film, and everything. But yeah, so that's all I knew about Evelyn.
You know, I admire you so much too. And, you know, this girl is just so smart and so, you know, wise and cool and hilarious. I mean, I just feel like it flowed really well.
So all of you guys get to work with Tatiana when she's playing multiple clones, right? Do you know the maximum number of clones you've been in a scene with?
I met my first other clone, because for me, Cosima is the one I know, right? It's the one I'm used to, and, you know, and I met Rachel this season.
Oh.
And it was really awkward, because like we just said,
she's very different from Cosima.
Yeah, we get along, you know, me and Tatiana, but me and Tatiana Sima, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But me and Tatiana Rachel is like kind of different.
Yeah.
So I felt awkward the whole day. I was like, hey, buddy, I'm like, going to the craft table to try to
eat your feelings.
So weird.
Dylan, have you had any similar experience?
Well, predominantly in season 1, I was just working with Sarah and Faux Beth. Sarah playing Beth. But in season 2, I did get to experience the lovely techno doll they work with in a couple scenes with 2 clones at once, which was a lot of fun, and a lot of fun to see how Tatiana masters that process as well.
How is that for you when you're playing multiple clones? So you're acting with yourself, but then you're also acting with your fellow cast, and it's very clear from the very little time I've been around you all that you're very close. So what happens for you when you need to be an antagonist to one of them, and then we move around, we reset, and now you're an ally?
Well, I mean, those scenes only work because of the people I get to act opposite, and that's Catherine Alexandri, who plays my clone double, who, you know, does the performance completely, even though you never see her, and she's so amazing and gives me all of her energy. And then when I'm in scenes, when I get a third person in the scene with us,